Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the EE Power Talk. My name is Daddy Blessing. This is episode 100. Now, it being episode 100, as you have noticed, one camera angle, one host, a lot has been happening, but we are back to shooting, but now with a little twist. The EE Power Talk was started with one aim and one aim alone: to edify, educate, empower the youths, and also shed a light on the things that we are seeing either in the marketplace, social life, and everything around a life of a youthful person who is trying to create something for themselves. That mission is not dead and it is continuing. We took a hiatus, but now we are back. I'll be your host from now until when God wants. Of course, I'll be bringing you amazing guests to talk about different topics and different areas. Now, EE Power Talk, after 100 amazing episodes, we had to sit down and restructure the way forward and to cater to some interests of maybe the partners that we had and the crew that we had on board. That is why we are taking this route. So the value of the EE Power Talk will remain. We'll continue creating value for you guys, the youth, business people. And also, as we are figuring things out, we come and share freely with you guys, because now that was the foundation and the real reason why we started the EE Power Talk in the first place. And as you can tell now, we have a studio, DB Studios, where we'll be shooting our episodes back to back. At least we can guarantee an episode every week, if not two. For the sake of consistency, bringing valuable guests and not just speaking things out of randomness or just to fill an episode or to just fill a shoot day, but to bring value to you, our viewer. So the EE Power Talk continues. Unfortunately, my co-host will not continue with us because of he took a different trajectory, which means advancing his career on that other end, and also for us advancing our careers on this other end. The message of the EE Power Talk remains the same: real talk, real growth every day. And so I wanted to make this episode 100 to just announce that the EE Power Talk is officially back and we'll be bringing an episode each and every week. Already we have some few episodes that are on the lineup. Our editing team is still great. We still have director John Tays and director Mengos here, and our amazing producers doing the most to make sure that each and every episode brings value to you. So if you have not subscribed, or if you had unsubscribed, please, tafadhali, see, we come back to the original love that we had. We understand that consistency is key. Consistency is very important. And due to our inconsistency in producing episodes, because previously we were producing an episode each and every day, and that's why we experienced some exponential growth. Then all of a sudden the shoot was halted and we stopped producing episodes every week. So what happened? So nothing much happened, just changes in trajectory and focusing on building our careers on different platforms and different ways, so that we can also be able to reach more audience also at our personal level and at the level of this podcast also. So, and now, by the virtue of the seat on the right being empty, that means you also can have a chance to be one of our guests here. So we'll be on the lookout for people to bring on the set, which will be professionals, youths like us, and people who are also looking for answers in places that they feel stuck. Could be life, could be people dealing with addictions, could be people wamekwama kibiashara, could be all that, because for us is to bring value to the society, to at least this chance that God has given us in this world, at least leave a legacy that we try to change the narrative, or we did change the narrative and give the youth a positive view of life, not the things that they are just used to, not falling to peer pressure, and also sharing some of the things that we are dealing with at a personal level, so that you can relate and also know you are not alone out there, and not necessarily basing it on motivation, just reality of life. Sometimes when we talk about some things that we have passed through, it might seem like motivation or telling you, you can also, you got this. No, it's not about that. It's just telling you, now, I was in that situation. I had that similar addiction and I got out. I had that similar business expense. I was able to curb it. I had that business failure that has been bugging me for a long time, but now this is how to do it. And once we have people sharing their stories over and over again, it changes something in our minds also. So we are here to learn also from you guys because we learn a lot. I kid you not, we go through those comment sections, even for us to prepare the guests that we are going to bring on board. We are taking keen note of what you guys are saying because feedback is key. Feedback is key each and every time. And without feedback, we don't know what to create because we don't know what you as our audience want to see or the problem that you're facing, so that we can look for an expert, or if we know the answer, we can give it to you. So continue interacting with our social media platforms everywhere. EE Power Talk. For the people who are on Instagram, you can follow me, Daddy Blessing. On TikTok, EE Power Talk, the account is still there. And on YouTube, EE Power Talk. The people from LinkedIn, Elin Jahira is my LinkedIn handle. So interact with us, ask those questions, come to my inbox. My number is always public. You can throw me a DM and tell me you want to come for one episode and share your knowledge on the things that you know about, maybe things that the youths are passing through. The forum is open. So the EE Power Talk is officially back with your host, Daddy Blessing. So it's me and you up to the end, or wherever God wants to take this amazing channel, because there is no way God can give you a dream just to come and abandon you when you are on the way. I mean, 100 episodes in is not a joke. So even where we left off with our partners, it's now our chance to, raise up the banner and take up the mantle and at least try to shape a narrative. At least we'll not live here the way we found it. With the youth, the young people in business, our parents also. We are going to have conversations around parenting. We're going to have conversations around business, around bringing up a family, because on EE Power Talk, we believe in families. It's a platform that was started from togetherness, love, and the willingness to educate and to bring back the original societal values. So EE Power Talk will harmonize those conversations and look for a solution. I mean, we will not leave these chairs until we find a lasting solution that can be able to steer the coming generation ahead. At least they are not supposed to pass through the same issues that we are passing right now. I mean, they should have new problems to deal with. The way AI is advancing, they should deal with their own problems with how things are advancing, because for us, we have had to deal with some of the things that our parents dealt with. And to be totally honest, it's not fair. They should have dealt with those things for us to come and find new challenges so that we can deal with them. The other generation will find other challenges, but we have made a way that the challenges of now, they will not have to face them when they are coming, starting life and building. So that's the EE Power Talk in a nutshell. We are back on shooting like we never left. In fact, we never left. We were just making it a bit yummier and tastier for you. So make sure you subscribe to our channel and follow us on all our social media platforms. My name is Daddy Blessing. See you in the next episode.